Hello students, today I am going to start a new chapter, that is coordinate geometry of 10th standard. And this chapter is generally consists of only three concepts. That is, first one is the distance formula, second one is the section formula, and next one is the slope of a line. Today we start with the distance formula. Actually in 9th standard you learn about the distance formula. That is, if two points, that is A having coordinates x1 y1 and b x2 y2, they lie on the xy plane, then the distance between these 2 points can be find out by using this formula, that is root x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. Out of these 2 points, if one point is origin, then this formula is converted into this one, that is distance OA, that is origin for O, is equals to root x square plus y square. This formula we can use when the one point is origin. So we start with the exercise, that is exercise 5.1. So question number 1, that is find the distance between each of the following points. So you are given 2 points, that is A and B. All examples are same in this question. The coordinates of point A are 2, 3 and coordinates of point B are 4, 1. We consider it as the x1, y1, and for B it is x2, y2. So using distance formula, that is distance AB, we have to find out. Use the formula, that is x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. We have to just put down the values. So x2, that is 4 minus x1 is 2 bracket square plus y2 minus y1, that is 1 minus 3 bracket square. So taking subtraction, we will get here 2 square plus minus 2 square. So the answer is 4 plus 4, that is root 8. So we take a factor, that is 2 into 4. So the answer is 2 root 2. So all examples we have to solve using this method, that is distance formula you have to write down. You are given 2 points in this type of examples. So example number 2, 3, 4 and 5 from this question. I solved here one example, that is first example, and you have to solve, that is 2, 3, 4 and 5 for your homework. Now I am going to solve the question number, that is example number 6 from the same question. There are total 6 examples in this question. So first and last I am going to solve, and the remaining 4 examples we have to solve. So W, that is having coordinates minus 7 by 2 and 4, and X having the coordinates, that is 11 and 4. Again we consider it as a x1 y1, and second one is the x2 y2. So using distance formula, that is distance wx is equals to, you have to write down the formula. Now x2 minus x1, x2 is 11 minus plus, so 7 by 2 bracket square plus y2 minus y1, that is 4 minus 4, that is 0. So here by taking the LCM we get 29 upon 2 bracket square plus 4 minus 4, that is 0. So your answer is 29 upon 2 bracket square. So here is the square, so by taking the square root we will get 29 upon 2. So answer is 14.5. So here we finish the question number 1. Now the question number 2. So we are in this question we are asked, that is determine whether the points are collinear. So we have to prove that these points A, B, C are collinear. So how we can prove? If we take the distance between AB, distance BC and distance AC, and if we get that distance between any 2 points, means AB or BC, the addition is equals to the third one, then they are the collinear. For example, here the example here given, that is A having coordinates 1 minus 3, B having 2 minus 5 and C minus 4 and 7. So distance AB we are going to find out. So the same formula, that is x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So AB, so for A we consider it as a x1 y1 and B x2 y2. So putting this value 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 bracket square, and y2, that is minus 5 minus plus 3 bracket square. So by solving this we get the answer, that is 1 plus 4, that is root 5 is the answer of distance AB. Now we are going to solve distance BC. Again for BC we consider that B, the coordinates of B are x1, y1 and C x2, y2. Using the same formula and making the calculation, we get here that is root 36 plus 144, that is root 180. So my answer is 6 root 5. Now we start to find the distance AC. So AC, here A we considered as the x1, y1 and C is the x2, y2. So using the same, that is distance formula, that is x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So we have to put down the values, that is x2 is minus 4 minus 1 bracket square plus the y2 minus y1, that is 7 minus minus plus, that is 3 bracket square. So here we get the answer, that is minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5 square plus 7 plus 3, that is 10 bracket square. So totally we get here 25 plus 100, that is root 125. So my answer is 5 root 5. Now see the values, that is distance AB is root 5, distance BC is 6 root 5 and distance AC is 5 root 5. So here we see that is the answer of any two, that is the we have to take the sum of answers of any two, it equals to third one. Means here this one is 1 root 5 and this one is the 5 root 5. If we take the addition of these two number, we get this answer, that is 6 root 5. So distance BC, so this distance BC, that is 6 root 5, we get by taking the addition of these two answers. So this one is distance AB and the last one is the distance AC. So if we take the addition of distance AB and AC, that is 5 root 5, 1 root 5, we get the answer, that is 6 root 5, which is of distance BC. Hence we have proved that distance BC is the addition of these two, that is distance AC and distance AB, and hence these 3 points are collinear. Means the sum of these two distances is equals to the third one, and so these points are collinear. Similarly, we have to find the answers of the remaining examples. In this question there are total 4 examples. I am going to solve first and fourth. We have to solve question number 2 and 3 at your home. Now the question number 4, that is we are given the point, that is P, Q and R. The point P having coordinates minus 2, 3, Q that is 1, 2 and R is 4, 1. Again we have to find out the distances, that is PQ, QR and PR. So by using distance formula, distance PQ is equals to, we have to write down the formula, put down the values. So see here P and Q. So here is x1, y1 and x2, y2. x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus minus plus 2 bracket square plus y2 minus y1, that is 2 minus 3 bracket square. So 3 square plus minus 1 square, so 9 plus 1, so we will get here root 10. Similarly we have to find out distance QR. So Q and R here, so we consider Q as x1, y1 and R as a x2, y2. So putting all these values, the same procedure we have to do here. Again we get the answer, that is root 10, and then we have to find out the distance between PR. So see here P and R, so we consider P as a x1, y1 and R as a x2, y2, and just we have to put down the values in the distance formula. Again you get the answer, that is root 40. So taking factors we get the answer, that is 2 root 10. So see here the answers are, first answer we get, that is root 10, that is 1 root 10. Second one is also 1 root 10. By taking the addition of these two, we get this 2 root 10. And so these 3 points, that is point P, Q, R are collinear. So here we solve it. So distance PQ plus distance QR is equals to root 10 plus root 10, that is we get 2 root 10. And so distance PQ plus distance QR, we get distance PR. And so these 3 points are collinear. Now we are going to solve the question number 3. So find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from A, that is minus 3, 4 and B, 1 minus 4. So we have to find out the point which is on the x-axis and it is equidistant from A and B. So here the point A we consider it as a x1, y1 and B we consider it as a x2, y2. So we consider that P is the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the A and B. So we get here the equation that is PA is equals to PB because this point is equidistant. So we get the equation PA is equals to PB, and P lies on the x-axis, so its y coordinate is 0. So the coordinates of P are x and 0, and now PQ is equals to PB. So by distance formula again we have to put down the values in this equation, that is equation 1. So PA, so see here the point P having the coordinates x 0 and point A having coordinates minus 3 and 4. So we have to take this PA is equals to PB. So where is the P point? P point is here and A point is here. So by using the distance formula, so what we get, you know the distance formula, that is x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So x2, that is x minus minus plus 3 bracket square, just I am putting here, plus y2 minus y1, that is 0 minus 4 bracket square. So for PA we write this equation is equals to, we have to put down the value here, that is PB. So P, again the same coordinate, that is x2 and y2, and B having, that is 1 and minus 4. So x2 y2 and x1 y1. So for putting the values for PB, x2 minus x1 will get x minus 1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1, that is 0 minus minus plus 4 bracket square. Now we have to solve this. X plus 3 bracket square plus 4 square is equals to x minus 1 plus 4 square. Now squaring both sides, this square root will remove. So x plus 3 bracket square plus 16 4 square plus x minus 1 plus 16 will get cancelled. Now we are going to open this bracket, so we will get x square plus 6x plus 9 is equals to x square minus 2x plus 1. Now this x square get cancelled. So 6x plus 2x is equals to 1 minus 9. So finally we get 8x is equals to minus 8, and so x is equals to minus 1. So here we find the x coordinate of the P, that is minus 1, and y coordinate we already know, that is it is 0. So the coordinates of P are minus 1 and 0. Now next question, question number 4, that is verify that the points P minus 2 2, Q 2 2 and R 2 7 are the vertices of the right angle triangle. So all of you know that is the condition for the right angle triangle is, all of you know that is Pythagoras theorem, that is the hypotenuse square is equals to the sum of squares of remaining two sides. So this is the right angle triangle, and you have to prove that the square of the hypotenuse, that is this PR square, is equals to PQ square plus QR square. But we don't know the which point is at right angle, so we have to just find out the sum of the squares of the two sides equals to the square of remaining side. So here coordinates of P are minus 2 2, Q, that is 2 2, and R is 2 7. So first we are going to find out the distance PQ by using the distance formula. After we find QR and then PR. So we get here by putting this value. So all of you know that is how to put down the values. So distance PQ we get, that is PQ, the value of PQ we get, that is 4. By solving QR we get, that is 5, and after solving this PR we get the value, that is root 41. Now the Pythagoras theorem is we have to take the square of each sides. So I am taking the PQ square and QR square, just taking the addition of these two. So PQ square plus QR square is equals to 4 square plus 5 square. So the addition we get here 41, and the remaining side square, that is PR square. So we'll get root 41 square, that is 41 square, and hence we prove that the sum of the squares of two sides is equals to the remaining side square. So PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square, and hence by the converse of Pythagoras theorem we prove that the triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. So here we solve the first 4 examples from the first exercise of this chapter, that is coordinate geometry. The remaining examples we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.